Hey guys, this is Coach Lowe, and we are going to talk about Section 3.4, Contextual Geometry, Adjacent Angles, and Linear Pairs of Angles. All right, so let's get started. All right, so first of all, let's talk about definition of adjacent angles. So this should go in your definition section. All right, so adjacent angles. These are real cool, and you guys have seen this probably already. Adjacent angles are angles that share a common side and have the same vertex, but no interior points are common. So they share the same side and the same vertex. So check this out. Here's A, B, C, and D. So which side do they share? So which side do they have in common? Well, that would be side BC would be in common. So if I draw angle ABC and I draw angle CBD, those would be adjacent angles because they share ray BC, that's the side that they share, and they have a common vertex, B. All right, so I'm going to write ones and twos here. Angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent. So why are they adjacent angles? By definition, they share a side. I'm going to write same vertex because I didn't write an H there. Same vertex, and they share a side. So two angles that have the same vertex and share a side. That's your definition of adjacent angles. All right, so check this out. All right, so I have three angles here. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. Are angles 1 and 3 adjacent angles? So look at angle 1 and look at angle 3. Are angles 1 and 3 adjacent angles? The answer is no. They do not share a common side. If I trace angle 1 and then I trace angle 3, I did not trace one of those rays twice. So angle 1 and angle 3 are not adjacent angles. All right, so name two that would be. You should name angles 1 and 2, or you could name angles 2 and 3. Those are both adjacent angles. So those are two pairs of adjacent angles. All right, next thing. Special adjacent angles are linear. One pair of special adjacent angles would be linear pairs. So definition of linear pair. I bet you guys know this one. Two angles form a linear pair. Two angles form a linear pair if and only if they are adjacent and their non-common side forms opposite rays or are opposite rays. So here's a linear pair. So two angles are linear pairs if and only if they are adjacent. So they have to be adjacent and their non-common sides. So the side that they do not have in common are opposite rays. So again, definition of a linear pair. Two angles will form a linear pair if and only if they are adjacent and their non-common sides form opposite rays or are opposite rays. So here's angle 1 and angle 2. They are a linear pair. Non-common sides right here, the blue sides. Non-common sides are opposite rays, and they are adjacent because they share a vertex and a side. Cool. Adjacent angles share a vertex here and a side in green. So that makes 1 and 2 adjacent angles, and then it makes them a linear pair because their non-common side, which is in blue, are opposite rays. So linear pair means angle 1 plus angle 2 add to be 180 degrees also. Kind of cool. All right. All right, next question, and possibly last question until tomorrow. Don't be super excited about that either. So A, B, C, D, and E. So I have three angles here. I have angle ABC. Actually, I have more than three. I have CBD and I have DBE, but also I can put those together and talk about ABD. I can talk about CBD and also the straight angle ABE. All right, so let me pair a few of these up and see what you think. Would, and I'm going to go ahead and put numbers on these, would angles 1 and 3 be adjacent angles? Absolutely not. All right, now let's talk about linear pairs. Would angle ABD and angle DBE form a linear pair? So angle ABD and DBE form a linear pair. Yes, they are adjacent angles. That's a first check off. Are they adjacent angles? Yes, they share a side and they have the same vertex. So there's the side that they share. Common vertex is B. Number two, are there non-common sides? Do the non-common sides form opposite rays, or are they opposite rays? And the answer is yes, they are. So check out the non-common sides. Are they opposite rays? So we said yes to number one, and we said yes to number two. Bam. Yes, these will form a linear pair. Yay. Maybe you could pick out another linear pair for me. So try that. See if you can pick out another linear pair. One more. All right, so if you said angle ABC and angle CBE form a linear pair, you are correct. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. This is Coach Lowe, and I'm out.